I used to take these 2 boxes to my sister. She used to put a little bit of gunpowder wrapped up in a little rag tied with a string into a box, and put garbage on the top box, and I was walking with these 2 boxes from my place to her door and from her door back into my place, and put it under the table and put it inside the cuff of my dress, because we didn't have pockets. From there I used to go to the washroom, and in the washroom share this gunpowder with another girl, with Alla. And on the way from the factory, it was about 3 kilometers to Birkenau, where we lived. We used to carry this on our bodies. From time to time there were searches. When we heard that there was a search, we used to unwrap this gunpowder, throw it on the ground, and mix it with our feet on the ground, so it was not distinguishable from the dirt underfoot.
And if there was no search?
Then we used to bring it to Birkenau. I gave it to my sister, and my sister gave it to, I don't know, either directly to Rosia Robota or to somebody else. I don't know exactly who gave it to Rosia Robota.
And from Rosia Robota, it went?
It went to a special hiding place. Rosia Robota had contact with the men from the crematorium, and they had the privileges to come into the women's camp. And in that particular spot, they used to come and pick it up and bring it into the crematorium. In October '44, there was a revolt in the crematorium. The Sonderkommando, those were the people who were manning the crematorium, knew that from time to time, after a certain period of work, they were being murdered as not to bear witnesses. And that particular group decided that they are going to rebel. They used this gunpowder and manufactured little hand grenades made out of metal round boxes of shoe polish with a wick and filled with gunpowder. And when you lit it, it exploded. I don't know how much damage it did or it didn't. This revolt that took place on October 7, 1944 was abortive. Either they were betrayed or whatever. All the Sonderkommando people were killed. But the crematorium was destroyed as well. There were 4 crematoriums in Birkenau, and 1 was destroyed by this. After the revolt, the Germans found these little handmade grenades, and they identified the gunpowder, which of course we didn't know that gunpowder has some special characteristic. They identified this gunpowder as coming only from the Union and only from Pulverraum, where my sister worked. They started an investigation. They imprisoned 4 girls, Rosia Robota, Alla Gärtner, Regina Saffirstein, and Esther Weisblum. They tortured them mercilessly and eventually hanged them publicly on January 5th, 1945.